Okay folks, this is a very strange one we've got. It's going to be really challenging. It's not just one object, it's a bunch of them. It's a really strange ones that we've got today for this. I don't know how we're going to make it look any good. It's going to be a challenging one. Going to make it full colour for some reason. Actually, full colour, I don't know. Going to make it full colour, I don't know why for this. This is a mystery. This is going to be challenging to make this look any good. Actually, we forgot to do some stuff. Okay, let's see what we have that's going to be a challenge to us. It is these. These are aluminium tubes. So tubes of aluminium. Oops, a bit blurry. So we're going to use these. I don't know how we're going to use them. We're going to just put them on the glass, higgledy-piggledy, crisscross and all that. This is going to be a challenge. So we've got these slightly different gauges as well. So we're just going to place them on the glass any old fuck how. Just got to keep that equipment in play. So we're just putting these all on the glass, crisscross, cross-hatchy sort of method we're going to use if we can get these things to stop rolling around the way we don't want them to, which is a fucking challenge in itself. I've never done something quite like this before, but it's an interesting little experiment because photocopier art is supposed to be about experimentation, doing things differently, even though in this case it looks like it's not going to be controlled properly. It looks like shit in some ways. They just keep rolling away from where you want them. So I'm trying my best to arrange them nicely as much as we can. I don't think we're going to have 200. The photocopier was making a funny noise. Yeah, that looks interesting to a certain extent. It looks shithouse. It's not what we want. I'm actually thinking we're going to make this into a movement piece. We're not going to use... We're going to maybe we can move them around, or maybe not. Maybe we can make like a negative image of this. And we're going to just take the brightness and we're going to darken it. I'm going to take the copy density and we're going to darken it. I don't like how they're being put. We hear kookaburras. Oh yeah, nice and loud. Now I'm wondering if we're going to use this, or if we're going to maybe bite the bullet. And actually I'm thinking there might be an interesting, however minimalist pattern that there is. And I'm going to maybe, there could be a minimalist pattern. I know this will appeal to certain arty-farty folks who love the minimalist side of things. Maybe go here. Trying to think what we're going to do with this. Maybe You can strip the black and see what we get. But this is not an easy one, folks. Yeah, still looks shithouse, folks. Looks, you can see little details on the tubes. I do think this, now which one looks better? I think the first one looks a lot better. I think we can, this is a tough one, folks. I'm thinking we're going to make it a black and white piece. See how that goes. I could be wrong. It might look a shit house. But it's experimental work. You've got to expect a little bit of shit. You can't always, that's the thing with experimental art, is that it's, by nature, it's often extremely unpredictable. And then we've got that there. So I'm thinking we're going to make it a positive image. I'm thinking it's going to be a positive image. So we're just going to switch that off because it's not doing any, because you're getting reflections off there. So we're going to just lighten it up. We're just going to get rid of that piece there. I'm sure it'll appeal to someone because there's a lot of artists who are into all sorts of weird kinds of art movements and artistic ideas. Especially there's a lot of people who love the minimalist works. There's a lot of artists and art curators and that who love minimalism. Yeah, there's a lot of, I think minimalism has been in the art establishment for a very long time, and it's still a popular kind of genre of art. But I don't know if this is quite minimalist. This might be more than minimalist. There's more action compared with some works of art which are extremely minimalist, and I've done a lot of minimalist stuff myself. I don't know if this could quite fall into that category, or maybe a little bit, but I like to use the word to reassure myself that what I'm doing, even if I don't like it, someone out there probably will. And this stuff, I'm trying to get in touch with a loved one. I might have already said that, sorry if I repeat myself, my memory's bad. But basically I'm trying to get in touch with a loved one. His name's Luigi, and I'm trying to get this stuff on television. So anyone who's an artist or an art curator or anyone that works at an art gallery, you might find this interesting, I hope. May not be your taste. You may not think it's art, but it's always good to have a bit of a debate over what is art and what is not. But that looks really quite geometric. I think that's all right. I think now we can call it quits.